Hi, beautiful souls. Today I just want to share some light about ascension, whether everyone will ascend. The reason I want to share on this is that yesterday I came across a whole load of messages that I hadn't seen, and somebody brought this to my attention a while ago, like, why don't you answer my messages? And I was like, well, I do my best to answer everybody's messages in the comments. So YouTube and YouTube Studio don't seem to be tallying together or something. Anyway, I have to look into it. But one of the questions that was written was, are we all going to ascend? And this is something that often many beautiful souls can't get their head around, because they think, well, they look at some of the people here on the earth and looking through the eyes of polarity, where they see some actions not being particularly nice, and think, well, how is it possible that that person could possibly ascend if that they are being like this right now? But none of us know. None of us, and I say what I say, let me just get to this. None of us know what another being is capable of, because none of us are in their shoes. We all know people can change. We all know that everybody has the ability to make massive changes in life. I mean, I look at my own journey and I see how different I am from the person I once was. So we can't ever shame or blame anyone for where they are and in their journey, because everybody's journey is unique and different in a way that, you know, we all have our own path. What I will also add to that, though, is that when a few, like say 10%, I think it's around 10% mark, open their hearts fully and are living from their hearts fully, then that influences the collective. And it might not even be 10%, but it's a very small percentage. So a small percentage of the population can greatly influence the greater population. And this is for when people are living from their hearts. And when you're living from your heart, it's about peace, it's about love, it's about unity, it's about kindness, sharing, everything that you feel is good and has integrity is there. That's the feeling. That's how one feels when one is really living from the heart. One's not looking and blaming somebody, shaming someone, or they didn't do that, so I'm not going to do this for them, or expecting anything of others, like, oh, well, you owe me. I mean, that's so old 3D paradigm way of being, you owe me, and these other kind of ways of being. So when we are ascending, we all have our own unique path, and we all know the story of the rabbit and I should say the hare and the tortoise, and how the hare that's already way ahead in the race, and we're just talking about race here for this fable, not actually, because this is not a race. Ascension is not a race, it's not a competition. But the tortoise steadily, slowly arrives before the hare, because just carries on doing what he's doing. So never look and assume that anybody is not capable of ascending in this lifetime, because everyone that is here right now has the possibility to ascend. And everybody that is on this planet at this time chose to be here at this time because of the accelerated pathway that we are now in, which offers the possibility of ascension for all. The photonic light that is really breaks up a lot of density for each one of us, and that's why so many beautiful beings are hitting so many bumps. That assists and that accelerates a lot of the process, and for some people that's very uncomfortable because they may not understand what that means, but later on in their journey they'll be like, okay, well, suddenly I feel very different. I feel very, yeah, things are much easier for me. And they may not even know the reason why. And that's the other beauty, is that not everybody needs to know about ascension, about higher aspects, about all of that stuff in order to ascend. What one needs to do is just to open one's heart. Open one's heart, live from there, be loving in the way that you live, be peaceful in the way that you live, cause no harm. No harm to anything or anyone, being very, very gentle in the way that you walk upon the earth, how you commune with all that is, how present you are as you eat, as you relax, as you observe, as you write, as you play, as you draw, as you work, as whatever you are doing, you are embodying a presence in that moment, a presence that is love and joy and kindness. Everybody has the ability to ascend in this lifetime if they open their hearts. And the more of us that open our hearts and lovingly live from our hearts through the stargaze of the heart and integrate everything that we are from there, and then live from there as an expanded being, calling back all that we are, then that influences the collective, and that influences the whole of Gaia. All have the ability. All is good, all is well. Thank you for watching. My name is ZsaZsa. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, like if you feel called to do so. Many blessings.